Wanasema scientifically body huwa ina produce, the brain actually produces oxytocin na dopamine, hizo hormones zenye zinafanya una feel good hormone. So after hapo hiyo ina boost mood, ina reduce anxiety, stress na kila kitu. So gym generally iko na very good benefit for your mental health na brain na una uko poa.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of State of Mind, where we mentor you to remain mentally fit. Today we're having a beautiful discussion on mental health and its relationship to fitness. But before we start, we'd like to hear what people on the streets know about mental health and its relationship to being physically fit.
Scientifically body huwa ina produce, the brain actually produces oxytocin na dopamine, hizo hormones zenye zinafanya una feel good hormone. So after hapo hiyo ina boost mood, ina reduce anxiety, stress na kila kitu. So gym generally iko na very good benefit for your mental health na brain na una uko poa.
Working out and mental health appear in the same category as self-care for the mental health, because after you work out, you feel like the beast in you has been unleashed. You feel unstoppable. You feel like you can overcome anything. And I think that impacts positively on my mental health and my clients' mental health.
Watu huogopa juu wanasema iko na uchungu. Lakini gym unaenda actually utaumwa the first one juu muscle hazijazoea. Lakini with time unakuta muscles zishazoea ni hivyo. So,
well, intimidation hinders success, because we all began from somewhere. I remember when I began, I couldn't even lift a 10 kg dumbbell. Right now, my deadlift is 110 kgs. So you need to begin from somewhere. You need to kill the intimidation. It is hindering you. And everyone begins from somewhere. So begin today, right now, begin from somewhere.
Now that we've heard what those ones in the streets think about fitness and mental health, I'd like to introduce today our guest of the day. But before we get there, I'd like to invite you to join us on social media on Instagram, Switch TV KE, and Switch TV Kenya on Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. So to the guest of the day, Anthony Odhiambo, tell us about yourself.
Thank you very much, Dr. Rogoro. My name is Anthony Odhiambo. I'm an engineer at Isuzu East Africa.
Okay.
But today I'm here as a fitness enthusiast. Mm-hmm. I've played basketball all my life.
Okay.
And been into fitness.
Yes.
For me, it's a way of life.
It's a lifestyle for you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
You're welcome, and thank you for honoring the invite to be here with us today. So for you, what does fitness mean? Does it mean working out, being in the gym every day, doing those simple walks, brisk walking? What is fitness to you?
Well, fitness is all about being able to carry your own weight. Mm-hmm. So how you get there,
yes,
it could be, as you said, it could be going to the gym. Mm-hmm. It could be participating in a sport. Like, yes, for me, I played basketball all my life. Mm-hmm. It could be hiking.
Yes. Or
it could be taking a walk, a 10-kilometer walk every Saturday.
Yeah.
These activities that help you to be able to carry your own weight.
I agree.
Just to be physically healthy. Mm-hmm. That is what fitness generally is.
So simply for you, fitness is something simple. Mm. It doesn't have to be very gruesome and lifting 10 kgs of weight. Mm. It's simply something that you can put into your lifestyle and absorb it into what you do every other day. Exactly. So tell us, for you, what got you into fitness?
Oh, this is a funny story. Mm-hmm. As a child, I was a very chubby child.
Okay.
And I used to get made fun of because of how chubby I was.
Yes.
Then when adolescence hit, around when I was in class 5, class 6, I started growing tall. I started growing tall, and then the coach at Juja Preparatory, where I was a student, felt that I had the height to play basketball.
Okay.
So he invited me to join the team, and I started playing basketball, and I realized that I was good at it.
Yes.
Now, to become better at a sport,
yes,
you need physical strength.
That's
you need
true.
Endurance.
Yeah.
And now you need a lot of power as well.
Yeah.
So to get better at basketball, I started working on my fitness. I started doing a lot of jogging.
Yes.
I started doing a lot of lifting in the gym,
Yeah.
so that I could be better
Yes.
at basketball.
So you got into you got into fitness
Yes.
because of basketball for
Yes,
you.
yes.
Okay, so I think that was the bottleneck that was holding you from your success in life.
Yes.
And that actually prompted you to get into fitness. So what you've had or what you know, what are the common myths that surround fitness?
You have already mentioned one of them. You know, when people talk about fitness, most people think that you have to, you know, have that swimmer's body.
Yes.
And we, social media and Hollywood
Yeah.
have created a very unattainable standards of what
Of fitness.
people's bodies are supposed to look like. So people think that fitness is getting your body to look
A
like
certain
that, yes, like that
chiseled.
celebrity,
Yeah.
like that athlete. But that is not the case. Like we said, fitness is about you being able to carry your own weight.
Your own weight.
So however your body looks, what can you do to be able to, you know,
Yeah.
carry your own weight?
Yes.
What can you do to be healthier? Because there's also a health angle to fitness. So the misconception is that fitness, you need to have chiseled bodies, or you need to be jacked up with
Yeah.
very
With
large muscles, you know,
yes.
or a very tiny waist and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is one of the biggest misconceptions
Around
about
fitness.
Yes.
So now that we've discussed fitness and what we know your journey around fitness, what is the relationship between fitness and mental health? Are people who go to the gym more mentally healthy? Not the gym exactly. People who work out, are they more mentally healthy compared to people who don't go to the gym?
So typically, that fitness journey
Yes.
contributes a lot to your mental health in so many aspects.
Yeah.
The first one is that anyone who is into fitness, you know, it helps you to develop resilience
Yes.
in your head. It helps you to develop determination.
Yes.
It helps you to develop discipline. And you find that these are the same skills, or rather the same mindsets
Yeah.
that you can transfer to every other aspect
Yeah.
of your life. So whether it is your professional life or even your social life, you know, you need a lot of resilience, you need a lot of discipline.
Endurance.
Yes. So when you're doing activities around fitness, whether it's playing sports or going to the gym, they help you develop those skills. And someone who is resilient will be able to, you know, absorb the various pressures in life.
Yeah.
And then you're able to absorb them and just deal with them. And also, if you're into fitness, you will have that resilience.
That's true.
Someone who is disciplined, again, will do the right thing at the right
At the
time.
right time, I agree.
And you know, that issue about procrastinating all the time, you know, those are some of the things that even get people to spiral into depression, because if you cannot be disciplined with the things that you're supposed to do, you will end up being overwhelmed at a certain point. Yes. So there's a relationship and that. And then when you're into fitness, when you're playing sport, for me, when I'm playing basketball, there are so many feel-good hormones
That are normally released. Yes.
So you will find that whatever pressures, whatever stresses that I was carrying, at that time when I'm in the court playing
You
basketball,
release them all.
I forget all about it.
And you start afresh.
Yes. And
Yeah.
it is just that game that you're playing, the competition you're having with a group of guys, and you feel good after it.
Yes.
Then lastly, when you're into fitness, it also gives you a lot of confidence, because when you look good and feel good,
You're
it gives
mentally
you
stable.
confidence. Yes.
Okay, okay. And what about, can working out, as you said, where you get to relieve stress and feel better, can it replace pleasures such as alcohol and things around that?
Yes. Actually, for me, many of my friends normally ask me why I don't indulge in drinking and other pleasures. It's because I've never needed to find another avenue to release
The stress.
the stress.
Yeah.
Because for me, it was always after class,
You
I'm
go
going to
play
play
basketball,
basketball.
yeah.
And after that game of basketball, I'm good.
And you're
Whatever
feeling
was
fresher.
bothering me is completely gone. I'm feeling good, my body is feeling good, I'm feeling healthy. The competition and the community that you're engaging in the game with, you know, you're also part of a family. So
Yes.
you have most of your social needs will be able to be met in that community, fitness community.
Okay,
that
okay.
you have.
Thank you so much, Anthony, for the insight that you've given us. At this juncture, we'd like to take a short break, but we'll be back. Don't move. Welcome back. But before we explore more, did you know that? So now, Anthony, welcome back after the break, and we've also gone through a few facts in regards to fitness. So now, for you, in regards to fitness and mental health, what has been the biggest achievement for you? Because we want to know, are you achieving anything? Are you just going to the gym and working out? So what from the top of your mind has been one of your greatest achievements in fitness?
Well, my greatest achievement in fitness happened a couple of years ago in 2012, when I was still in high school. We were able to, I went to Alliance High School, where I was a games captain.
The Alliance High School?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I went to Alliance High School where I was a games captain. And that year, we were able to go to the national competitions. I remember we had a provincial finals game against Mangu High School. It was a very big rivalry, and we had that game in Mangu High School. It was a very, the atmosphere was not friendly, as you can imagine.
Yes.
And yeah, because we had higher fitness levels, higher skill, we were able to beat them and go to represent our province in the national competitions. So as far as fitness is concerned, that is my biggest accomplishment to date.
Your biggest accomplishment to date.
Yes.
Congratulations for
Thank
that.
you.
So now, for what do you think? How does fitness relieve anxiety and depression? So for somebody who is having mental health problems, why do you think that they should engage in fitness for them to become brighter, have better mood, have better emotions, have better control of their mental health problem?
So one of the things about depression is that you find for people who are depressed, they feel like they lack a purpose. Okay?
Yeah.
So there is nothing that is driving them to do anything, and then now that accelerates spiraling into depression.
Yeah.
But if you have, if you're playing a sport, you're into fitness, you're hiking, or you're going to the gym, it normally demands that you set a goal.
That's
and you
true.
say that I want to be able to maybe run 5 kilometers.
Skip how many number of ropes?
Yes. Or maybe I want to be able to maybe check on my diet. I need to eliminate maybe fries and fried food from my diet. And now having a goal that is related to your fitness journey, it gives you a purpose.
Yes.
It gives you, a vision and something to aspire to. Now in your fitness journey, when you're able to, achieve the goal that you had set, again, there is a lot of reward that
comes with it.
Yes, that comes with it. And now that will also help you to manage your depression.
And anxiety, and
anxiety.
set goals also in your health life.
Yes.
Okay, so now we mentioned earlier that people who are fit are more confident. And we know that when people have mental health problems, you'll hear most of them say that their confidence is suffering, they don't want to go anywhere, they think that everybody's talking about them. So confidence is a major factor when it comes to mental health. So in regards to you maybe personal examples, what you know, how does being physically fit affect confidence?
So, like I said earlier, unfortunately, our society today, we are all aspiring to look like chiseled celebrities and all that. So that is a negative part of it, that we have attached our confidence, our self-worth to how we look.
That's true.
Yeah, so that is the negative side of it. But the positive side of it is that when you're into fitness, when you're working out, when you're taking care of your body and all that, you feel good about yourself. Like we said, there are those feel-good hormones that come with it. When you set a goal that maybe you want to get a 2-pack or a 4-pack, and then you finally get it, you feel better about yourself. And now this boosts your confidence. Then sometimes when you're chiseled, you'll always notice the ladies looking at you, or
Yeah.
the men looking at you.
Yes.
So yeah, it helps to build your confidence. But like I said, society today has really
Altered the real image of
Yes.
what human beings should look like.
yes, you know, some of how these celebrities look like, it's actually unattainable. Yeah?
Yes.
And now when our children and our young people consume a lot of social media and Hollywood and all that, then now they start feeling that they are lesser because they do not look like these celebrities.
Yeah.
Now that is the danger.
Yes.
So for my advice would be that however your body is, you need to set goals and then work towards achieving those goals.
Yes.
And when you achieve those goals, you're going to feel good about yourself.
Yes.
And then now it will be a journey where you set new goals. Now it becomes continuous. You set a goal, this is what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to be able to run 2 kilometers.
Lose a couple of kgs.
Yes, when you run the 2 kilometers, now you go to 3 kilometers.
Yes.
And when you achieve the 3 kilometers, now you feel better about yourself.
Yes.
Or if you're someone who is into hiking, you're able to hike Mount Kilimanjaro. Next, you say you want to do Ngong Hills. It is very tough to do.
Yes.
But when you do, you will feel better about yourself.
I agree
And
with
this
you.
will help to build your self-confidence and even your self-image.
Okay,
Yes.
good. So confidence is very much impacted by how you feel about yourself.
Yes.
And being fit makes you feel better about yourself. So your
Yes.
confidence level definitely go high. So as we've said, it's important to be fit in order to feel mentally fit. But for most of us, we are very scared of joining the fitness journey because of injuries associated with the gym. Injuries associated with running, tendon ruptures. Being a medical doctor, I've seen patients who've come to seek medical help because they've been injured badly, and that has kept me off the gym. So what is your experience with injuries? Have injuries kept you off a certain goal? Have they kept you off certain opportunities? And have you gotten serious injuries when working out?
Yes. In 2013,
Okay.
I got several offers to go and play college basketball in the
Okay.
United States of America.
Yeah.
But because I had a severe back injury, I wasn't able to perform to the level that would be expected of me.
Yes.
And then I had to turn them down because
Okay.
if you cannot do the job, then let someone who is
Fit to do it.
better place to do it to do that job. So you're very right. Injury is a serious concern when it comes to fitness. And what I've seen in my journey is that many people come into fitness without the proper guidance.
Okay.
So you will say you want to start lifting weights. Lifting weights is it's a science. You cannot
is.
just start lifting 100 kilos when you are not doing it the previous day.
Yes.
So now you're exposing yourself to a very high risk of injuries. So, and like I said, fitness is not about going to the gym.
Yes.
I have one of my colleagues, actually I saw her post on her status today. She woke up at 6:45, walked from her house to CBD, almost 10 kilometers. And she does that
Yes.
every weekend. That is a version of fitness.
I agree with you.
You see?
Yes.
Someone else, like we said, people who are into hiking, that is a version of fitness.
Fitness also.
You don't have to do something that is very risky to your body. And then you also don't have to start very abruptly. You need to start your fitness journey gradually,
Yes.
where you're starting with very light activities. If your hobby is walking, maybe set an achievable goal of 1 kilometer. Then once you can do the 1 kilometer without
Straining, you can
straining
always
your body,
add
now
more.
you
can
grow.
always add more.
But the risk for injury increases if you start very abruptly and do it without guidance.
Okay.
So even for the people that are going to gym to lift weights, you have to look for a fitness coach.
Yes.
You have to look for a trainer,
Yeah.
someone who can guide you and walk with you, someone who has that experience.
I agree with
Yes.
you. Okay, good. Thank you for that insight in regards to fitness and injuries that can actually cause someone a lot of problems. So as we wind up, what are your parting shots, and can people find you on social media?
Unfortunately, I'm one of those old heads,
Okay.
so I'm not on social media a lot.
Okay, yes.
But my parting shot would be, you only live once, so take care of your body.
You only live once, so take care of your body. So thank you so much, Anthony Odhiambo, for joining us today for this show. And we are glad because we know that our viewers have learnt a lot in regards to fitness and mental health. Till next time.